This is Monday, January 25th, Social Studies lesson. We're going to continue with our study of the Civil Rights Movement. So our objective is, I can identify people and events and developments that brought important changes to the community. So a timeline of everything that we have talked about so far. In 1865, the Jim Crow laws are passed. In 1954, Brown versus the Board of Education case took place and school segregation ended. In 1955, the Montgomery bus boycott took place. In 1956, segregation on buses became illegal. And in 1963, the March on Washington occurred. In 1963, about 250,000 people participated in the March on Washington in support of equal rights for African Americans. The protesters wanted to show Congress their support of the Civil Rights Bill that President Kennedy was trying to pass. The Civil Rights Bill was going to outlaw segregation everywhere. On the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech.
Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow,
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up
and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slaves' owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi,
a state sweltering with the heat
of injustice,
sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that
one day, right there in Alabama,
little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. This is our hope. This is the faith I go back to the mountain with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we'll be able to transform the genuine discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, pray together, to struggle together, go to jail together, to stand up for freedom forever, knowing that we will be free one day. And I say to you today, my friends, let freedom ring from the contiguous hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York.
Let freedom ring from the mighty Alleghenies of Pennsylvania.
Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the Carvaceous slopes of California. But not only there, let freedom ring from the Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain in Tennessee. Let freedom ring for every hill and molehill in Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. When we let it rain from every village and hamlet, every state and every city,
we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black man and white man,
Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics,
will be able to join hands and sing,
in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last.
Free at last.
Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
In 1964, President Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act. It banned segregation from all public places. The 24th Amendment banned poll taxes as a condition for voting. In order to propose an amendment, 2/3 vote of both houses of Congress need to occur, or 2/3 vote of National Convention on the request of 2/3 of the state's legislatures. To ratify an amendment, you need 3/4 of state legislatures or state conventions. Our exit ticket is on Edulastic, and there's just a few questions relating to these slides. If you have any questions about this assignment or anything related to social studies, please let me know.